season pass, giving you guys my final reviews and my final thoughts. And we're also bringing this battle pass as a whole. So basically, we're making every single one of these skins more special. And okay, to this, look at that forehead of Galactus. Look at that forehead. It is quadruple C. It's the biggest forehead I've ever seen. And he's gonna have the biggest forehead ever. Okay, so almost, except maybe the monster in the mech, but yeah, okay. Anyway, guys, let's get into the video. Also, here's the item shop. And I do also want to shout out my boy Fear for giving me this email. You know who you are. Thank you a lot. I really appreciate it. And yeah, so yeah, like I said, this is gonna be a little bit biased because I am a Marvel fan, and really ranking every single skin by their styles in general. So this is a big ultimate ranking, and let's get into the ranking. Okay, guys, so coming in at last place, in my opinion, has the worst overall skin this season, but still is a really good skin. It's actually gonna be shocking some people. It's gonna be Thor. Thor, in my opinion, is still a good skin. It's actually still a fantastic tier 1 skin, but with Thor, in my opinion, he doesn't hold up to the other skins. Right, so Thor has a really cool backbling for sure. The cape is awesome. It matches a lot of skins you really see with the Double Agent Hush here. It matches it pretty well. Or how we actually end also in game right now. Kind of all the styles, but what's holding him back for me is the foil styles. The foil styles lack hard for him. The silver foil is barely doesn't change. The gold foil is still the best, but it's still not as good as other foils. And the hollow foils just look strange on him. And sure, and here he also has a really cool built-in feature where with the skin he turns blue, and I think we look at the battle pass as well. He will turn blue when you just do this emote, and it's pretty cool. Sorry, Iron Man will get to you much later. Spoiler alert. But yeah, like I said, he turns blue for his built-in emote, and his glider, and also right now, the single glider for all the characters I've never really used, and I think right now, I never really use his gliders. Yeah, I'll keep it still out to guys. I never really used for gliders, so I'm using that skin for it. Okay, guys, now let's move on to the next number 7 position. Now, number 7 is gonna be another skin that's T4, and you're like, what? Why is it ranked this low? And it's gonna be the one and only Groot. Oh boy, I already can see me getting cambered in the comments section down below. Groot is a fantastic skin. The same about Groot, I love the skin. It's a great skin. Actually, I want to rank this guy. I can't. Number 7. Oh, wait. Oh, I know what happened. Jennifer Walters stole Groot's place. Okay. Yeah, I know what Sam is Jennifer Walters. Part of the reason why Sweat generic. There's nothing really outstanding about it until she turns into the Green Woman herself. Nothing really outstanding, and yeah, I do like the built-in emote. It's really nice. This style is probably the most sweatier out of all of them. It's black and red. Of course, Sweat's gonna love it. And it's also very generic. It's very boring and plain. The silver foil one looks pretty decent in my opinion. It's probably her weakest out of her both of them. It's still good. You get the gold foil right here. In my opinion, it's the best. Looks really nice. And you got hollow foil. The one that Sweats aren't gonna touch. This one's safe to me. Or I don't know. You guys be there for that. But yeah, like I said, Jennifer Walters is not a bad skin. Just have to Sweats with whatever skin they touch and they claim, just automatically ruin it. They automatically ruin it. I never see people actually run Jennifer Walters anymore as well. But yeah, a lot of people run her, but still, like, I don't see people run She-Hulk herself. The actual good style. Now, here at the base style, which turns to She-Hulk, I think it looks really, really cool. It's a great representation of the character, and it actually is something I can Hulk smashes with. Instead of Iron Man, which we're gonna look at the later on the list. Here are the Hulk smashers. Okay, guys, now let's get on to the next skin in the battle pass. Coming in at number 6 is going to be actually not Groot, because yeah, I just saw this. Number 6 was slow, but I still think she's not as good as some of the other skins as well. Storm is still a really cool skin. And let's cover her styles. Now, part of the reason why is the whole hollow foils, in my opinion, lack hard. So we got her base style. You get her base style. It's really cool. Her punk style is, in my opinion, my favorite, and it's the one I'll be using a lot. And my opinion, this looks really, really cool. Yeah, then you got the silver foil as a style. Yeah, it's the worst style tall foil. One of the worst style ghost foils. Like I said in my original, it looks almost white on her, and I do not like that. You got the gold foil, once again her best foil. Actually, second best. Then you got hollow foil. Now, she does have her cape, which is pretty cool in my opinion. I mean, sure, it just makes her a cape, but in my opinion, it looks at least decent with the skin. Right, so here's our cape again, and it looks good, but it's not incredible. It looks good, not incredible on her. I will admit this for now. I think the cape is the best thing about the skin. I apologize. I mean, that's one of the best things. And also, for her, I'll say right now, her pickaxe is really good. I love her pickaxe a lot. Okay, now let's move on to the number 5 position. I think this time, finally, time to rate the tree man himself, Groot. Top 5. Hey, well, hey, look at you, Mr. Tree Man. Really, really putting it out here. I think Groot is a fantastic skin. I love Groot. One of my favorite Marvel films of all time, and he's a great comic character. Now, you got the iconic default version, the Tree Man. You got the silver foil, which, if you guys know, Oopsie, he calls it Anarch, which looks decent as well. Looks pretty, actually, it's really good. The gold foil looks really good as well, and the hollow foil. I think, in my opinion, all Groot's foil styles are at least good. They're not above good. But for me, what lacks the skin really hard is going to actually be his built-in emote. Now, hold up, before you guys get rage mode in the comments, like, how dare you? Haley says, I am Groot, it should be the best one. Now, his built-in emote, in my opinion, after unlocking it, I never seem to use it. I usually just keep him without no backlight, and that's just me, not because Rock is annoying or anything, it's that it's just so pointless. If maybe we added more to the emote, with him saying I am Groot, or maybe him an option unacute Rocket, because maybe kind of like, because you know what's Iron Man Super between She-Hulk and Jennifer Walters, what can they do with this? I understand, but they could have done with that. A great example of that is Storm's cape. They could have done the exact same thing with Storm's cape, and it just doesn't really look that good with him. It doesn't really look great. Also, Groot is another thing that's really hard to combo with as well. Yeah, that's -1 for that. Okay, coming in number 4, which, in my opinion, the highest ranking female skin on this list, she has, in my opinion, the best built-in emote out of all of them. As no skin, it is your girl Mystique, and wow, who would have thought a blue woman would make it to the battle pass, one of the best ever, and that's great. Now Mystique, so let's go over the styles. Mystique's base style is okay, in my opinion. I mean, it's one of her outfits, and yeah, it's one of the iconic outfits. You got her tactical Mystique, which I still think is the best style. It's really, really nice. I really like how the blue and black and that teal and her skin as well really pop off with each other, and looks really good. Then you got her silver foil style, which looks good as well. I got her gold foil, which looks great. And you got her hollow foil, which looks amazing. All of her foil styles look really, really good, and they all blend in at least good with her. Now, you could also say the same argument as Storm about her silver looks kind of white, but with her to actually kind of makes it look like a more polished white, and it looks really nice. Okay, guys, now you guys know the top 3. It's obvious. Awesome, Mystique's built-in is incredible. Number 3. If you know my channel, you know this. It's Mr. Knife Hands. Now we're on the category where you can change any of these 3 skins around, and I wouldn't care. These skins are god level. Wolverine has the most customization out of this battle pass for sure. The most customizable skin is the best ever seen. Because default version, the one that a lot of people are familiar with. You got his classic version of the comic books, which I actually love. You got his Old Man Logan style as well, which is not Old Man, but yeah, Logan as well. Awesome. You got his silver foil, which is really good. got his gold foil, and then he got the pretty Wolverine. He got the pretty knife hand. Look at him. Oh. Also, props for having a really good built-in emote where, well, I have to say, emote gives his claws with the pickaxe. And that's a really, really great idea to make people keep coming back to this skin. How many people coming back to this skin? I think it's fantastic. I love all his foil styles. It's really good. Alright, guys, coming in number 2. Once again, this is it's always these two at the top 2. Hi, you guys. If you know my channel, it's Iron Man. Number 2 is the Iron Man, and oh boy, you're like, is this the same ranking as before? Pretty much, yeah. Iron Man. Now, the only thing I wish with Iron Man is I wish he had another style. Maybe like maybe he was one, maybe his Avengers like Infinity Wars suit. That would be awesome. But still, his foil styles are awesome. You got the silver foil, you got the gold foil, and you got the hollow foil. But the best thing about Tony Stark or Iron Man is that you have the ability to swap from Tony Stark and Iron Man in the game. And look at this, guys. It's so cool, and I absolutely love it. And I always go with Iron Man, but still, to have that option, like, okay, like if one comes to squad member, it's like, okay, this is a team of sweats, what do we do? Tony Stark, Iron Man. Iron Man, go with the clapball sweats. Also, I think Iron Man's pickaxe is really cool, and it matches a lot of skins. I think it's awesome. And like I said, this bull, he still has the Raphael Sorrell at second place with, and he has a 10 out of 10 skin. But on our channel, number 1 is Doomba. The reason why is Doomba. You got this really, really cool, iconic look. Then you got the Gotten Emperor Doom, which is actually not the right color for the comic version, but it looks cool though. You got the Silver Foil Doom, which is amazing. I love it. Gold foil looks even better, and then you got hollow foil. Just a jaw-dropping sight to see. And Doom will forever be my favorite skin. Although it's supposed to be more sucks ass, because you always when you get a dub, I want you to impart a royale, send them out throughout my side dominance. Okay, Epic, make that a thing. Yeah, but just in general, this is a really, really cool skin. I'm super glad, and who would have thought a Dr. Doom skin would end up this good? But anyway, guys, that's about it for today's video. Thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe, and we'll end off with looking at Galactus' Triple C forehead. See you next time.